he cape?
What do you mean?
You gotta relax. No, hell no. No, we ain't about to ever do that shit.
I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you said it.
We ain't about to do that shit.
We always about to do it. What you talking about?
If we start talking about little brother or goddamn Elzai, them crunchy ass niggas,
definitely do be kind of hard for little brother, bro. Definitely.
I know you about to say something about Tribe Called Quest tonight. Yeah. I know you is.
So this is the problem because there is a conversation that we've had constantly about. See, I'm not trying to jump the gun because there's a whole lot of conversation we're going to have tonight. But what I would tell you is, a classic is a classic because people say it is, right?
Bruh. Okay,
yeah. I'm not in, revisionist history and all that. But go ahead. Go ahead.
I know where you're going.
You already know.
I'm consistent.
I'm consistent in my themes.
Okay.
It's a lot of different. It's a different look to the. You know what I mean? The whole
like Voltron out this bitch.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I've seen him before. I've seen him before.
Mm-hmm.
One nigga missing. It's like the one square. That's usually a little.
Yeah.
Nah. You know what I mean? It's different this evening.
Shout out to the fly vegans. Golly.
Last time they was together was on the Where's Buffy podcast.
You know what I'm saying?
That is true. Fact.
God praise both, yo. Fly God, don't God praise both. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't listen to Mark Homie and shit, but I mean, praise both, yo. You know what I mean?
I think that's one of the album of the year candidates. I mean, we halfway through the year.
Word.
Yeah, we halfway through the year. Is there somebody leading the charge for y'all for album of the year so far?
Tyler's album was all right, yo.
Man, get the fuck out of here, yo.
Tyler's album was real.
Is the nigga rapping?
Yeah.
Is he rapping?
Have you listened to it though?
Yeah.
I told Remy. Remy going no.
I can't say that. No, man. I can't say what I want to say. No, man.
Why can't you say what you want to say?
Oh, we live. That's why.
We live. And I want you to be able to get this on YouTube.
But you need to be able to say what you need to say without not being able to say it.
Yes. All right. I can do it that way.
I seen you on the news, nigga.
Ever since he did the Funk Flex joint, that was it. I don't want to know. I'm done. And I'll just leave it there. If you know, you know.
I think he's a troll. All right, so let me ask you this.
No, he's actually not. I mean, you know what? Let me let the cat out the bag of shit. And I know how to say these things. I know how to say these things without being offensive.
Tell us a secret.
Right.
That's why you hide your eyes from everybody.
I was like,
what you want to do?
I don't trust you, nigga.
Talk
all
your
I'm saying
shit.
is that, like, he is it's great. Okay. So he's advocated for, you know what I'm saying, like the LGBTQIA+1 lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, for a long time, you know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, is IA+1 real thing? Or
there's a plus. There's a plus.
There's a plus, and I is definitely.
Yeah. I'm not making this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they taking every character available.
Hold on,
I is, I think, intersexual.
What is IA+1?
I is, I think, intersexual.
Intersex.
A is asexual, and then the plus is people. There's a lot of different, things with gender and sexuality that shit is fluid. So.
Oh yeah, you're on the West Coast.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so lost now. Like I don't know what. It seems like about 40 different things. All right, go ahead.
You know what? At the end of the day, you don't even need to know. You just need to know what you do in your own bedroom and shit.
That's a fact.
That's how I look at that shit. But I think that Tyler is. I will put him as a troll for that community, but I'm not saying he's inauthentic because he came out and said that he is in fact gay. So
really, okay,
right?
He's bi.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Yeah, by Cash Lawn. Bye.
Metric, yo. Like this
here now.
Ain't no lie.
Giving it,
I just want to clear that up. My only issue with what he did on the Funk Flex was by adding Funk Flex into that narrative.
He said he kissed Funk. Did he say he kissed Funk Flex?
Yo, but check this out.
But doing something, together.
Me Funk Flex looking for some buff, whatever fuck is it? But that's not the first time.
Mr. C and Flex is besties, so
no. But
that's what he said to Flex.
But that's not the first time he's done that. If you go back and watch Hot 97,
he lied.
He did that with Vince Staples and Peter Rosenberg and said they was looking for balls. Like that's what he does.
Oh yeah,
that's fucking Tyler the Creator. He's a fucking troll, but don't you come for all 26 letters, nigga. Yes, Peter Funk Flex looking for some buff sex. Yeah,
that's ill. That's ill. Don't put buff in there neither. I didn't like.
Yeah, I'm just saying like. Like what he was talking about.
That's Mr. C, man.
Yo, it's funny. It's funny you say that. I was having a conversation yesterday with somebody, and he directly asked me. Now this dude is, he lives in a different place and really is a different background. But he was like, "Yo, do you really care about the gay stuff?" And I was like, "Not really." I was like, "Nah, you know what I mean? You gay, nigga. I don't do what you do." And then he was like, "Well, yo, I had a buddy who, he had a buddy who they had been friends a long time, and he didn't tell him he was gay for like a real long time, and he said he was offended because he didn't know how he would be received, being told that, we buddies, but hey, I'm gonna leave here and I'm gonna go, hang out with my dude.
What the fuck does that matter to you though?
But this is the thing. And I at first I thought about it, I was like, because he was like, I was really offended by it. But then I was like, but yo, we black dudes haven't been the most accepting of gay people, to be honest.
Let's kill that narrative, yo. Let's kill that narrative, yo. Let's kill a narrative about black people not accepting gay people. It's too many goddamn gay people in churches and all types of shit. Niggas don't give a fuck about gay people. White people kill gay people. And I'm gonna say it on this podcast, my nigga. Like let's not act like black people just run around fucking.
This is not hold on. Hold on, because you angry about already. You angry.
I'm not angry. I'm angry, but you're not talking about black people, yo.
Because I slandered Jehovah earlier. I slandered Jehovah earlier. You didn't like.
Make that nigga flip the vibes up again.
Yeah, I sure hope so. That's what I was trying to do. But I don't want to. In this conversation, what other groups have done has no place because it isn't what we were talking about. Homeboy said he didn't want to come out to his buddy because of the history of black dudes. Now, what white people do and kill and what their history is their history. But
so what I'll say is just not blankly saying that black people are traditionally homophobic. I don't like to get into those territories and shit because we are probably a lot more lenient to gay people than any other culture and shit.
I don't know, man. Black people mad conservative, son.
Yeah. So part of it. So let me interject real quick, just quickly.
Please.
So
that's why you hear
a couple things. No, it's a couple things, right? So we grew up in Baltimore. One thing I've realized about the Baltimore culture is that we tend to be a little bit more. What I've noticed is a little bit more accepting of homosexuality, right? We had Miss Tony.
How you want her?
I remember the way we used to call gay people faggies. We call them like faggy yo. It's an acceptance, but we also knew that he would beat the shit out of me if if I really disrespected him. Right? It's one of these things where like in Baltimore it's a weird mix of acceptance within that culture. I don't know if that goes in other places. But I'll tell you right now, from the older generation that I know, it doesn't seem the same way in other places. And just getting back to the other point quickly is I kind of understand where your friend is coming from. reason why I say that is because I'm such an open person and I'm so accepting of so many things that if a person doesn't tell me or it doesn't feel comfortable telling me something like that, it almost makes me feel like they don't know me. You know what I mean? Like if you're one of those people.
But see that falls into something else that like somebody could be around you and be a killer or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You just not having full disclosure of telling me certain things. But you can go into any black ass hub all across the goddamn United States and shit, and they have a fucking huge gay pocket of black people. And it's not people running them down like they Frankenstein to kill their ass and shit. Whether we go to San Francisco, goddamn New Orleans, DC, Baltimore, where you want to name and shit, where a whole bunch of black people, Atlanta, where they had pockets and shit, and ain't nobody fucking persecuting gay people like that. That's my only thing.
I think the persecuting part though is really far away from the conversation.
You know what I think it is?
No. That's the only thing I took issue with when you said like black people traditionally, you know what I'm saying, like homophobic or whatever. Like I'm just like that's it. But I get why your homeboy would not want to say that to his man and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know, I get it. But I mean,
Ben just brought up a good point. Like, if y'all,
what are you saying?
Like, that's what I basically be saying. Like, as a black dude, I don't care what other people doing in their sexual life, and I don't care about your preferences.
Go do your thing, bro.
Can I be honest?
Don't put it on me. That's all I'm saying.
I don't.
That was my issue with Tyler. Like, he put it on another man. You know what I mean?
What
That's
you
what
mean?
That was a double entendre.
It was. That's what it's not.
Don't ask me how, yo. Don't ask me how.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get it out. But,
Panda. What's happening?
Right. But yeah,
Yo,
that's
real
my
quick.
issue with him.
Real quick, yo, just to piggyback off what y'all was saying, yo, I think that the reason is twofold why black people are more accepting of gay folks. So we both are at some point a marginalized community. That's the easy thing to say, right? I mean, at some point, also, especially in our music and our fashion, gay people really like gay people run Hollywood and gay people run the fashion industry and shit. And so, like, I think that's what makes us a little bit more accepted because we like black people as a whole is fly and shit. Yo, what's you about to say, yo? Go ahead, yo.
I'm listening to you, bro.
I'm listening to you. This nigga brought the flip the fucking head up.
But that's all I was gonna say, yo.
I'm getting nervous when you say things. I'm getting nervous.
I think
No, I wasn't going to go nowhere crazy.
so. To really like.
Oh, you finish? Oh, good.
Where I was going. Like for me, I remember how my uncles and big cousins, you know what I mean, was talking about quote unquote like punks and sissies and like that wasn't abnormal. I remember like you know, my aunts and my mom and they love Prince, and then we talk about Prince around other people's. Yeah, the music good, but ... Like I feel like because of that history. Now, more recently, of course, you know what I'm saying, society as a whole has been more accepting of people that are different. But traditionally,
this is the thing. We got to be careful about what people say and what people do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like people talk about, like it'll be cool to talk about this person, cool to talk about that, but is somebody activated to do something to a person? And when we talk about somebody being homophobic, that falls under a different umbrella and shit. That was that guy Matthew, whatever the fuck his name was. He was actually killed and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's a hate crime versus you saying something and you just don't like that shit. You just don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody can not like niggas. Somebody can not like Chinese people. Somebody can not like this person, whoever the fuck they don't like and shit. But when you activated to do something about it, that's when, you know, falls into like actual, like real, you know, like bigotry and all types of shit like that.
So I challenge that though. What if it's like
they got into the space where if you just disagree, then you get hit with a label. You know what I mean? And I think that's a little unfair. And that's not just with homosexuals. That's with anything regarding gender, like transgender, like
gender.
You don't think
race
that,
too.
Boys that were born boys and turn girls and want to compete against other women. If you don't think that they should do that, they'll call you transphobic for thinking that that's wrong. And I'm like, that's not correct. That's not fair. But that's
what's interesting about like just that side of it is like that's cancel culture, right? And from everything I've heard from a lot of cis white men is that that's their main.
Don't do it. Don't bring that shit.
No, it's the truth. Go ahead. I'll put up there. I want to, what I mean? Like from white men, it's the same. It's kind of ironic. There's a group of all African American men here that we're basically talking about the same exact thing that our white counterparts are talking about, right? So part of it may be generational. Part of it is like maybe it's a commonality of us being men. You know what I mean? Where like we feel like we should be able to voice our opinions, say what we want to say. It may hurt your feelings a little bit, but at least accept what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to agree with it, but at least allow me to say it without going back in and trying to say, "Oh, this dude is trash."
Well, let me calling us all Al Bundy and shit. You know what I'm saying? We all Al Bundy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, let's go back to the original question that led us down this tangent. If it's not the Tyler, what is the so far half a year album of the year? If it's not the Tyler,
say it again, please. I'm sorry.
Which album is which album to you at this halfway point is the hip hop album of the year so far?
I can only speak to the album that I listened to the most this year is the Mock Hami Pray for Haiti. I had more when we talk about the release or whatever, but but right now, Mock Hami for me.
When I listen to the most, I'm not gonna lie to you, Plugs I Met To. Like it took a while. It took a while. I was like, because I was comparing it to what's the last one? I forget the name of it.
Part one, nigga.
Yeah, part one. No.
Burden of Proof.
Yeah, Burden of Proof. I was comparing it to that, but if you look at it in a different context, like, oh, this is his first attempt at making, a more popular broad album with Burden of Proof, and this is kind of going back to like just the roots of what Benny the Butcher is. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I love that hustler talk, and he talking that hustler talk, man. So
Benny be talking that talk.
Yeah.
What about you, Rem?
I'm sitting here trying to think, man. Y'all ain't gonna believe me when I tell y'all who it is for me, but
no, I'm not.
It's YG and Mozzie, man. YG and Mozzie.
Oh,
latest joint is
this whole wait, hold up. This whole section right here, love Mozzie. I've gotten calls from both of these niggas about Mozzie.
I'm starting in the shop. Because I ain't lie to you, it's that gangster shit, and it's that slang. I ain't lie to you, that Bay Area slang, yo. You can't get around that, man.
I was just telling Brock that yesterday, like, bro, I love the way they talk, bro.
Yeah, that shit fly, yo. And I'm
like, y'all niggas out here slithering this shit. Y'all slithering.
Slithering, man. You know what I'm saying? Caught me with that Yiki.
Going manny with that Yiki.
I'll be to the nut with it. The five who that lifted what?
Yeah.
Well, since we back on hip hop, ill fame, what you think about get started? How we do that?
Oh, well, did you say your album is?
Yeah, I said I think the Tyler.
The Tyler?
I ain't listen to that shit, nigga.
Nah, really
I've been listening to it all weekend.
I'm fucking with you, nigga. Chill out.
Tyler's really good. I would
you out here drinking spritzers and shit, nigga. Like
Skyzoo's All the Things has been in heavy rotation. And that Rosenberg compilation with all the Ghostface and all them niggas on it has been in rotation.
Can I give an honorable mention?
Get busy.
The Funk Flex joint, man. That actually was an alright project, bro.
Flex got a project? I didn't even know it was out.
I didn't know that either.
He did videos and all that shit today.
He had a bunch of joint, man. He got a bunch of 5-year-old foreigns, King Von, rest in peace.
Roddy Rich. I mean, not Roddy Rebel.
Jada, he got a fire joint with Jada.
Yeah. All videos and shit too.
Sound like too much gumbo for me. Nigga said Roddy Rich. I threw my cards.
No, Roddy Rebel, nigga.
Roddy Rebel.
I'm offended. Roddy Rich. That's my young boy right there, man. I ain't lie. That's a youngin right there. He makes some good music, yo. He
My
makes
12. That is my 12-year-old's favorite.
Solid music.
As he should be.
Nobody gonna say the J. Cole? Nobody like J. Cole?
No, J. Cole was good, but it wasn't the best album this year.
J. Cole had an album this year?
Yeah.
That's my point. That's my point.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
And Roddy Rebel is that's what's his name, homeboy?
Bobby
just
Shmurda.
came home.
Bobby
That's Shmurda.
Yeah.
Ain't no Shmurda music still.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I don't think Bobby.
he might as well just go ahead and start his podcast and get it over with. Speaking of which, welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed.
Hashtag shooting the five.
Yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort.
You on mute, bitch.
Oh, bitch. I didn't. Am I still on mute?
No, you good.
Is this thing on? You old microwaving 3-day-old fries, TK Kirkland fan ass bitch.
Yo, he was excited too. That nigga was like,
There are some latency issues in this computer.
That is crazy, man. You on mute, bitch. I'm gonna just say that to some random person throughout the week.
That's way to stop an argument, yo.
Right.
You on mute, bitch.
Yo, I wouldn't try to be ignorant, yo. We call it, you know what I mean? It's Baltimore slang, yo. Like niggas call each other bitches and shit, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's just funny, man. I'm sorry. Oh, man.
I am IlFam79 on your social media choice, aka Don't Answer the Podcast, and aka Captain Bro Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Thinky the Dragon Steamboat, Pod Champ, Pod God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper. I'm in the podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of Dentine. Nice. And my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Diz, aka Dizzy from Be More, aka Diz De Journal, the most finger wavy. This is not the journal, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers. It's you know what? Sometimes I hate I put you on ass nigga. One of them niggas who be like, oh yeah, you like something, and then they be like, yeah, but I put you on with that. You don't gotta do that all the time. And to my spades left.
Right underneath you.
Pew.
I never do that. I'm not gonna belabor the point because we got a whole bunch of special guests and shit.
Oh no, get busy.
You mind if I wild out? You mind if I wild out?
Do your thing, yo.
Hold on. I can't get myself together. Oh no, I'm not about to wild out like that, but I can't. Oh shit.
You did it. You thought about it. Thought about it.
Boy, brought that boy came Russell Westbrook, aka Benjamin, aka missing 51 pounds down to count. Who's count me because I'm petty crooked making means while you dream. Sauce for roll, broccoli belly pig, grilled juice, Leroy, and of course black fiber, your nape of your neck, double breasted. You know what I'm saying? Pink luster moisturizer all in my hair, conversion van outside. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I got, you know what I'm saying, a pumice stone in there for the bitches, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? So they can get their heels right. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Vince Staples. I would never give my money to a bad bitch. And what we doing?
Excuse me.
Well, I mean, in the spirit of reunions.
Do I gotta be math or do he gotta be math? You know
No. We found a worthy replacement. You know what I mean? He out ACL. He pulled his neck ACL. He tried to nod too hard to
my God.
He broke his he broke his neck ACL. So
Niggas saying their neck muscles is hysterical. Holy shit.
So I mean, it used to be your tag team partner. It still is your tag team partner. The other Fly Viking, you know what I mean? Introduce yourself.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Remy, aka the Trail Trainer, BKA Remrock Fit, also known as your favorite trainer, better known as Do Them Burpees, bitch. You know what I mean? Making it happen. The Kettlebell King, man. I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Do them burpees, bitch.
Do them burpees, bitch.
You got a fancy intro on it?
No. No, so
Intro your man's nigga. He's actually a guest, nigga. Really
Okay,
good
all
rap.
right to you.
Intro
Okay,
your
right.
man's nigga.
So we got West Baltimore's on. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Nigga, just roll with it. Lanton
I'll
Hill
accept
Projects.
LHP.
LHP,
Nigga
you
said,
feel
"Let
me?
him run it."
You know what I mean? Making money in the Mercor. Yeah, I mean, right. Right,
Yeah.
Callaway's finest riding down Mountain Street, you feel me? Out there, mob. It's my man
Word
Lenard
up.
Grier. Yeah, I mean, we out there.
Perpetually fly.
Yep.
Perpetually fly, eccentric asshole. That is what I am. Also, owner, creative director, and basically just fly nigga of No One Clothing. So
There you
got
go.
that brand coming out. Bang.
You gotta plug yourself. Pause.
Oh, of course. That's what she's.
I'm out of here.
I put the pause. I put the pause there.
It's
You
still
can't even,
funny.
you know what I'm saying? I just put the pause there. You know what I'm saying?
Still gotta get the face though, like.
Yeah, no.
I pre-inserted the pause. Pause. Yeah. I double pause that shit. You know what I'm
Let us start the
Let's
show.
do it. Let's
with
go.
The good, the bad, and that was ugly.
Nigga, it's Sunday, yo. Come on, yo. Let's go.
The Lord's Day. You don't know what to do with his hands.
I like how we've been live for 30 minutes and we just doing the intros, but that's love. That's love.
That's-
That was the cold open.
That's the prefix.
Pause.
Fellas, what's been good this week though?
Hey man, I'm out of town. I had to get away from Maryland for a bit. I am in the to quote my homeboy, I am in another country. Tejas, my nigga. The Tex-Mex is amazing.
It should be, nigga.
I don't even like Tex-Mex. I figured out why. I ate it in Maryland.
You gotta slide down 400 in Maine, man. Go over there to the screw shop. You know what I mean? Get you some.
He trying to send you to some nigga ass places, yo.
Totally. Like take you one of them straps with you when you go. You know, make sure you protect it. You know what I mean? But it's cool. You have a good time. You see some nice cars. They call them slabs down there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you see some nice slabs. You know. Yeah, be cool.
Be safe though.
I still ain't made it to turkey leg hut yet. I still ain't make it a turkey leg hut yet. But I got days left.
You seen Jay Prince yet?
You ain't checked it?
Yo, that nigga might live in this neighborhood though. Listen, off mic.
Jay Prince out that bitch. Like, yeah, this is my respect. You know what I'm saying?
It's a hard
nigga take a picture like this and shit. It's on the pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Be here, you know what I mean?
Yeah, tuck the chain there.
Right. Hey, yo,
I mean, he'll get it back for you though. He'll get it back for you though.
You know what I mean? We ain't with all the tongue wrestling, you know what I mean?
hey, yo, peep game though. A young lady, African American lady by the name of Elena Avant-Garde, first African American to win the Scripps National Spelling Bee. Shout out to Elena, man. And she can hoop. And she can hoop a little ass off too, yo. She out there getting these buckets. So yeah.
So they asked her what she wanted to be, and she said, "I want to play in the NBA." She ain't say no W.
Nice.
Man, she get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. I hate to bust the bubble, nigga. Let's I'm not about to be on this show.
This
like,
nigga is toxic.
No, nigga, I'm real, nigga. I'm not about to, nigga. I like LeBron, nigga, bang on your dumb ass and shit. Like, don't fucking play with me with that dumb ass. That sound cute, nigga. When you smelling bees and shit and playing the WNBA and shit, like. No, nigga, I'm not doing that goofy ass shit with y'all niggas, man. Like, come on, yo. No,
that's gonna take us into the bed.
No, we just, like, get the fuck up out of here, yo. Like, no. You know how hard niggas work to be in the NBA and shit? You know what I mean? Like, bang with your dumb ass and shit.
She might have a genetic predisposition to be like
don't give
a man
fuck
girl.
about none of that shit, nigga. We men, yo. I'm not doing that, yo. I'm not playing these fucking weird ass games, yo. Like women can play in the fucking NBA, yo. Stop it.
That's why genetically she may have some type of, you know,
no.
Well, we can.
You never know. We don't know her genome, so let her dream and have her aspirations.
Juvenile dropped a hit.
No. See, I gotta get out the show because it's a whole bunch of shit. I'm gonna sound like an angry black man.
Oh no, I take your place on this one.
You want to know why?
Dead fucking wrong. Dead wrong.
Vax that thing up. Yeah, I thought it was fun, yo.
It was.
It was fun, yo. Yeah. Yo, it's fun. It's corny.
It's corny
we know
shit.
Behind it. Yeah.
Juvenile rapping in general in 2021 would be corny.
Yo, my
and he
nigga.
knows it.
I'm not gonna say that.
Fine young man. Pause.
I didn't like that.
Thing up.
Yo, I mean, but I actually get that part because that commercial is not about being vaccinated. It's about the app Black. It's about selling the app, the swiping app Black. It's about the dating app Black. It's less about being vaccinated. It's more about the app Black.
Go on, vax that thing up.
Right. So like if you want to be on the app Black, you need to be vaccinated so you can be able to match with other people and shit. But what
tell me that message because it makes it seem like he's only talking about getting vaccinated. I didn't even know that.
No. The commercial is about this dating app called Black.
Right, but what I'm saying is
we need a fact
check. Did a bad job of pushing that narrative because everyone is thinking that he's only talking about getting vaccinated.
No. It's more about what people have presented to the public and shit. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
the media spin. It's the media.
Yeah, it's a media.
That's the story. Want to go viral. That's what it was.
Right.
Look what Juvenile did. You know what I mean?
Right. But that whole campaign is.
I hope you got to check.
That whole campaign is not for vaccination. It's about the app Black. Like, you know, Bumble and Tinder and all this other shit, whatever. It's an app called Black. It's Black dating. That's why he said if you are fine, you know, whatever he said.
You know what? That's real fucked up. I'm sorry, I'm not lying to you. That's real fucked up. The fact that we don't know about that in general, like that could be a viral sensation of a commercial, right? From a black company. I don't know what's behind it. I'm not gonna say anything is race, but all I know is like if somebody did that, like to me, I'm thinking it's like a Geico commercial, damn near. You know what I mean? Because like that's hilarious in that context. You know what I mean? So that's either they messed up their business or somebody didn't the shot they needed.
I'm also curious as to why the app is saying you need to be vaccinated to use the app. Like, how would they know whether you're vaccinated or not?
I mean, I think they're using that as like kind of a pitch to, yeah. You know,
it's just like leveraging what's going on right now to use that to market. It makes sense,
right?
Oh, so you don't actually have to be vaccinated.
No.
That you do it to use that.
No.
Yeah. So,
are you sure? Are you sure about that? Are you?
So
I thought that was part of it. Is that to use that app?
Said somebody dropped the ball.
Yeah, somebody dropped the ball because.
You serious? You got to be vaccinated to watch that shit? I mean, to be on the app?
I believe so. I think that's what niggas is looking for. Vax niggas.
How would they prove it? How would they know that you're vaccinated?
Yeah, well, you're vaccinated.
Card.
Damn.
So you card just to a random app? Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't.
I mean, but if they got that feature,
I mean, it's not
it might make a lot of people
information on that card.
Saying like safer, you know, if they fearful of being, you know, all that shit. So if somebody can upload their shit, like niggas only upload their STD results and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna upload your goddamn.
That's corny, dog. I'm sorry, and juvenile corny for it.
Nigga might have a whole AIDS.
A whole AIDS.
Just one whole AIDS. One whole AIDS.
You got one T cell left, nigga. But I'm vaccinated, ho. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, look at my shit. Oh man, yeah, that nigga's wild. Okay, we said that's bad. Well, that's good.
I think it's good. To be honest.
No, I'm talking about the show. Like,
yeah,
are we at the good or the bad, or where we at, yo?
Oh, the ugly.
Nigga pop the shit up there. Okay.
Ugly. Your girl Rachel Nichols got caught out there on a hot mic. Yeah, man. She ain't know how. She do good on the job. But she can't turn off that camera though. But she was actually talking to Mendelsohn, who was one of LeBron's advisors, and was saying how you know, Maria
Shout out to
Taylor.
LeBron, yo.
Shout out to LeBron. Saying that Maria Taylor.
Him too.
Oh, LeBron?
Yeah. I heard Kwame Brown say something that made me really think. Like, all right, but I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead, and then I jump out the window.
Man, Kwame Brown a nut, yo, but keep on.
Nut ass nigga.
Oh, yeah, we got to talk about
Mama's
that.
cooking. But so she had a hot mic, and basically she was saying like, you know, they were going to have Maria Taylor actually take her spot on the NBA Finals, and both folks on that line remarked that the only reason they're giving it to Maria is because she's black.
Diversity higher.
Diversity higher.
Yeah.
So what you about to say?
Well, see, here's the thing. I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. I have a hard time being mad at people when you get caught recorded saying something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not as like you don't know how much shit everybody in this room has probably said. Hold up, let me land, my nigga. Let me land. All I'm saying is that like you can say whatever the fuck you want to when you, like your emotions probably take a hold of you and shit like that, but you shouldn't be, you know, like held accountable for all these type of things that you just say, like you said, on the hot mic and shit. Think about all the shit that you would have to account for that you said to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so I agree with that, but given her like where she is, like she's a public figure, right? So given that she's a public figure, she has to try to take some responsibility with that. Overall, I ain't gonna lie to you, like to make sure that, you know, a mic is not hot or whatever. That's her job. She should be doing that to cover her ass, regardless. Mm-hmm. So like I agree with you that it's fucked up when you get caught like that, but cover your ass. That's her job too. And on top of that, I have no problem with what she said, to be honest with you. Like she brought up diversity higher. Huh?
So cover your ass means that I can never say anything truthful to anybody.
No, if you're around,
because potentially somebody has a microphone taping me.
If it's somebody within your business, then yeah, like anything I say to someone that's within my same industry, specifically with clothing stuff. And I've talked to you about the clothing stuff. Like, be careful what you release.
Great
it's the
point,
same
Nick.
thing. It's like giving out secrets. And she's in the media, and the media is in the job of getting information and using information. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, like, to me, like, you're
problem with it, yo. She's saying it makes it sound like she's saying Maria Taylor don't deserve it. The only reason that, so that's my problem. If you say, damn, don't come for my job, I'm with that. But once you say that I don't deserve the job, and the only reason I've got it is because I'm black, that's the problem I got with it. That's the problem.
So she didn't say black.
She didn't black. She said no. So what she really said,
it's inferred, my nigga.
Sorry, the way I interpreted what she said was that she didn't think that Maria Taylor was necessarily qualified
at this George Floyd shit.
At this point. Yeah, and basically what they were doing was placing in that role from a PR perspective, right? So it's basically giving her a token. Giving her because she's black, yeah, right? But giving her a token position.
But look, as hot as the mic was, she didn't say that. as hot as the mic
She
was.
didn't say black.
Said
She didn't say black.
She didn't say it. Like, wait,
Yeah, so
I mean,
Tyler didn't say
she could have said a whole bunch of shit behind the scene, like, "Oh, they hired a nigga. Oh my god, I deserve this goddamn
Yeah.
job."
But it's easily inferred, yo.
No, but overall,
Bruh,
it was
I
literally
don't
just
do
another person.
inferences and shit, yo. I don't do inferences, yo.
If I put myself in her shoes, and I've probably
I
been
can
in
go
her
to
shoes,
jail for inferences, yo.
it's somebody literally like somebody that's not as good as you in your mind, basically about to take your role, basically as a token. So what she's saying, she never already brought up race. She's like, "Oh, here's the situation that we have a diversity issue at ESPN. Race is a big topic. They're giving this person this position because of that. Because Maria, she hasn't been there as long as her. You know what I mean? And she's like, okay, well, I don't want to suffer because of her. Let her have all the opportunities she can have when she can get her opportunities. But I don't want to suffer because of her. If she was black, white, whatever. If it was in the same position, I would say the same fucking shit.
Again, if you're saying that she don't deserve it because she's not as talented as me, she doesn't have the experience, I'm with that. As soon as you say that's a diversity hire, and when you yourself are only there because you a woman and your mother-in-law,
yo, can
can't hear you,
you on mute?
She was calling out ESPN as a diversity hire. That's how I interpret
Here's
it.
the thing: is that
ESPN.
only matters. That only matters. I mean, like it. She said it. She said what she said because there are a certain amount of spots for what they do. This isn't. There isn't a fairness in that industry, right? So she said what she said because that's how she felt. Like, nigga, she can't have my spot. Right. That's what she said. And I know that there is a push to hire women. There's a push to hire black people. And all these are true. All these are true.
And there's also probably
the best for her. Like,
and there's also it's also probably a push from the company to hire better looking younger women and shit. But at the same time, Rachel Nichols has been here for a long time, and you cannot argue her track record. Right. So that's probably how she feels about that shit. Like
she feels like she doesn't want to be her. She doesn't want her success to be at the expense of hers. That's
which is fucking Marv Albert of this shit, nigga. Like,
which is normal.
Right. Yeah, man. Whatever.
Which I'm good with until you bring race in it.
But we always.
But race is a part of it.
Can we put a ball in the
part of it?
Let's not. Do you want her to lie and tiptoe around it?
We can't project.
I'm with that.
Yeah, with the whole cancel culture shit we was talking about.
I can't read that.
We can't be people that project too.
I can't read that.
She said she's been playing ally the whole year. So being an ally, let me ask you this.
That's not an ally.
Oh,
that's not.
I think that's the intent though.
It actually is ally, but all right. Go on.
I don't know. I'm retarded right now. I don't want to talk about this right now.
My thing is though, if she's being an ally, do we want her to lie to us and not say, listen, being a woman has something to do with it, being black has something to do with it.
In the great words of Malcolm X, when Shorty was on the steps, what can I do to help your movement? Nothing.
I was about to ask, like,
ain't no fucking ally, yo.
Do we have a say so as black people as who we allow to be allies? Like,
no. I'll tell you, I know, because black people aren't one monolith. So we can't say, if I say you can't be, does that mean it's the same rules for who did say who can or can't be an ally?
We gotta get better at that.
I think once one of us say nah, then you out.
It don't work like that.
We gotta get better at that, then, yo.
Who makes the rules?
Exactly.
Thanks. No.
Who makes the rules?
Ally stupid, man. Ally stupid. Just be like, look, I support people in whatever they do and shit. I'm fucking ally. What you gonna go out there and fight on the front lines? What does that mean? You ain't black. You can't wear my skin. I can't.
What's the
be
front lines, nigga? This ain't motherfucking what's that movie with Mel Gibson and shit?
Exactly.
When he was killing South American kids.
No, bro. What I'm saying is, where are the allies when the police are kneeling on our neck? Where are the allies when we been shot down in the street? Where are the allies? Like, that's a real convenient thing to say. Like, I'm an ally.
I want to answer Excel question. So what was Excel's question? You want to put it back up on the screen real quick, B? I want to answer that. That's my man too. Shout out DJ Excel. 88.9 strictly hip hop, right? My man. Why is it wrong for her to bring up race? It's not
Talking about Rachel Nichols.
talking about Rachel Nichols. It's like again, so one, she's been presented as allies. Two, she's around niggas all day. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, bitch. You are and Nikki said it. You are a fucking diversity hire. You have that job because of who your mother-in-law is, who your peoples is, and you've been doing it a long time. But you only up there because at one point you were a pretty white woman. You don't have really no. You know, I mean, so that's my whole thing. If you.
But that goes to what she was saying. She's saying, I know how this works. That's how I got here.
Well, get down and lay down, ho.
All right, let's go to the what is it? What the fuck we at? What was the evil?
That was
a new segment.
Chill out. This guy.
Evil.
Here you go. So it was allegedly that my man Jimmy Butler wasn't dribbling a basketball in his hotel room that night. That he was pounding out.
Where we at? Whoa.
They said that he was pounding Rachel Nichols out that night. They wasn't dribbling basketball. He was dribbling.
I hope so.
Why her cheeks sound like that?
Yeah, he was like banging her out. So that brings us to my man's favorite segment.
The release.
Gotta come.
Oh god. Oops, wrong thing.
Yo, what?
The release is a segment where we tell you about some shit that came out this week that we want to put you on with. Brock, what you got?
Thank you, sir. Let me go first. You know what I'm saying? I got Vince Staples. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I love like Matt previewed like a single that he dropped. You know what I'm saying? Law of Averages. You know what I'm saying? A couple weeks ago. And I was sleeping on, Mav's release and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't taking that seriously and shit. But then I listened to it. I was like, oh shit, this shit is tough. You know, man, he gonna see this and he gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, listen to the album. It's 10 songs. And I think Vince has definitely got to a point where he like give you some really palatable music. You know what I'm saying? Like the other shit was like he was going all over the place and shit. Wasn't Big Fish Theory. I think it was Big Fish Theory. You know what I'm saying? So he's back to giving you like a real palatable music, and he's telling more about his life and things like that. Yeah. And I didn't know this nigga could rap like that.
Because he was trying too much stuff back then.
Now this nigga is like, yo, I can rap. And he can rap. Like Vince can really rap. I ain't know he could rap that well, but it's a good release and shit. You know what I'm saying? 10 songs, easy listen. Everything is like kind of cohesive. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing too up or too down. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of easy listening or whatever. So check that shit out. It's self-titled Vince Staples.
Okay. Brother Lenard, what you got?
So since I kind of focus on the fashion thing, my thing for this week is the Kith Monday program Paisley pack, I'm gonna call it. So Kith, I don't know if y'all know where this brand, kind of a streetwear brand, kind of a menswear brand, a little bit of blend. They do a release basically every Monday. Some of them are whack, some of them are okay, some of them are like just overly hyped and they sold out. This one was pretty small. It included basically basically Paisley print for shorts, a surfboard, some flip-flops, and the real killer was this duffel bag. So it comes in like this almost hunter green, uniquely Paisley print to them, but it kind of has that feel of a luxury brand. They collaborated with Eastpak on it. Eastpak has a heritage with actually creating, actual good, sustainable pack, like, luggage and bags. So they paired with it, and literally it's canvas quality. I know it's going to be good, and the price point is amazing. It's only like $160. So it's one of those things where if you're rocking it, people know the brand Kith, and on top of that, it looks like something that's like high-end luxury, where you may get it from, maybe a wax canvas from a Goya for $3,000. You know what I mean? Something like that. So I think it's a good buy. Check it out, though.
Hey, Kith gonna have to break niggas a check. I think Cuz just did a Kith release a couple of weeks ago too.
I did.
It was you.
Oh,
yeah, I did.
The buckets.
No, the summertime release. I did that joint.
Oh yeah.
Brother Remrock, what you got?
I got an album my damn self. Brock gonna laugh at this one, but Sally dropped out an album. Gone Baby Gone. And that's he kind of hit or miss, you know what I mean? Sometimes they be all right, sometimes you might skip a lot of them joints, but this one was pretty good, man. I
mean,
like
miss or miss, nigga. Oh,
yeah, my man Brock always used to tell me, like, when I would bring him up, he's like, he got the rapper starter kit, like he got the look, but he can't really rap. And this one he did all right, man. It's pretty decent. It's a good.
He can't technically rap, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, there's a couple things that you.
Yeah, he's getting better as time goes on. He's getting better.
Yeah. I got you with that.
Nigga been around a long time to still be getting better.
It definitely has been a long time, though. I will give you that, but it ain't a whole lot of music coming out this year, so that's what I had to.
All right, Ill Fam.
A common record called Imagine came out, which samples Jay-Z's Imaginary Player. It's a dope record.
Yo.
It's not. It's not. Come on, cut it out. You see?
You don't
how
like
heavy is Jay-Z's tape?
You don't like Jay-Z. You don't like him.
Yo, this is the second time.
The
second time you tape with Jigga Man today. I didn't even say nothing bad about Jay-Z.
Yo, I'm fucking up your release, yo. I want you to continue. I want you to live. I want you to be free.
No.
Fucking up.
Wow, that's wow.
Pause. I'm gonna excuse myself, yo. Like you ain't got the theatrics and shit. Like, damn, ain't got the button, yo.
Yo,
you ain't got the button. Like, hey, yo,
got your camera. You on timeout, man.
All right, come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I don't know what is on. I don't know what the record is on. I don't know if it's going to be a part of a project, but I feel like Common just put a project out recently, and this wasn't on it. But the song is dope. But I funny enough, you bring up Jay. I've always felt like Common don't like Jay, and I always felt like from the song "Doing It" from like "Water for Chocolate" was going at Jay, and I think Common has been subbing Jay his whole career, and then he switched his focus to Drake. And then they actually had something, but yeah, if you listen to Doing It,
I gotta listen to that.
Listen to Doing It.
Yeah,
there's a bar in Doing It where he says he fell off because I pushed him, let his Bentley and his weak crew be his cushion. Like that sounded like he was going directly at Jay.
I'm gonna tell you this, yo. Like, only got half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's it, yo. I got half a bar. Fuck y'all niggas.
Y'all niggas don't think this nigga is a disciple of the church and Rockefeller.
J-Ho.
Oh my god, yo. Oh my god.
This shit, I might be
yo.
I might be like the Pope with that joint, yo. I ain't lying to you.
What's that?
I'm with you on Jay. I'm with you on Jay, yo.
What's that?
So I'm part of that church. Let it be blamed. I'm part of the church of
This
J-O
nigga had to
and
leave and shit. This nigga had to leave, yo.
Praise Jay.
Nigga threw the holy water on his ass and shit, yo.
Shorty, my release is the Black Widow just came out, man.
Don't you gotta do something special to watch that shit?
Well, yeah, if you watch it on Disney Plus, you gotta go on the premiere access. You gotta pay $30 for that shit. You know what I'm saying?
To watch just that?
No, but it's like not going. It's like instead of going to the movies, it's for
like if you go to the movie theaters,
I'm
you
not
and your
taking the kids to
girl.
movies.
If you and your girl go to the movie theater, y'all gonna pay $50 anyway.
Can you go to the movies?
Yeah.
I pull up Disney Plus. I just can't watch it.
Nope, you gotta pay. You gotta pay.
You gotta pay for it.
Damn. Is it good? You watched it?
I watched it.
Hold up. My bad. I'm fucking up your release. I'm fucking up niggas' releases and shit. I'm out here violating this shit, yo. Like, go ahead.
It's all good, yo. No, the movie was good though, yo. Plenty of action. It takes place at, of course, she dies in the other movie. Spoiler alert. But it takes place, of course, before she dies and shit. It's really a lot of action. The girl from
it's a movie, not a series. I'm sorry, man.
It's a movie. Yep.
Movie,
yeah, I definitely.
The girl from Midsummer, who was the main character from Midsummer, plays like her sister in this movie. She was funny as hell. So everybody, yo, if you get a chance, watch it. I liked it. It was a good movie.
This Marvel, right?
The Marvel,
yeah.
Okay.
MCU.
What's her powers? What's her powers?
That's the thing. She ain't got no power. She just
Bruh.
just fight.
What the fuck? What am I watching?
Oh yeah,
This is a soap opera, nigga. Like this shit no powers.
she's like an East European assassin, yo.
Yeah,
Right?
yo.
Isn't she?
Iron Man ain't got no powers, nigga.
Hey,
Who?
I ain't never really been a
Who
black
nigga-
widow.
Iron Man got money. He got
Who you saying
bread. That's
got
the
no
best
powers?
power.
Iron Man.
He
Gambling
got
movie.
bread.
Do the
Iron Man got
gambling.
a suit, yo.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Iron Man got bread. That's that power right there.
Yo,
That's his power. Bread.
You said
I'm talking Iron Man.
You said a Gambit movie?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the gambling movie, man.
You trash.
Remy, huh? Remy, huh?
Yeah.
You already know. I need to
I don't
see
even like cognac.
I mean, the closest I got was the Wolverine movie, the X-Men Wolverine joint, when
Yeah.
he fucked Wolverine up in that joint. But yeah, like that.
that's fucked up, yo. Like I ain't never. I like Looney Tunes, yo. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Well, you're in luck next week.
It's a hard left.
I'm dead serious, yo. Like me,
Nigga, next
come in
week.
with Woody Woodpecker and shit and motherfucking.
That's not that. But you got your man's next week, LeBron.
Oh, Space
I'm
Jam.
never watching that.
One question.
I thought you liked Looney Tunes, nigga.
That's not
You
Looney
just gave a
Tunes.
shot
That's,
for LeBron.
huh?
How come the Coyote never bought shit from another store? Everything he bought from fucking Acme never works, huh?
So
They the only one that
Ain't no
Because-
it's a monopoly, yo. It's America.
they don't
Yo.
want to
Capitalism,
does
yo.
it, yo.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, if a
He not
nigga
the
come out
steward.
right now and have the Coyote buy black-owned products, yo,
And they don't work.
That'd be good.
It never works.
I feel like you just set black people back about 10 years with that.
no,
one.
they said that shit. I didn't say that. I just said
Nigga, we know the premise
Like-
of this shit.
you said he never bought no products that work and shit. But let's say we make a commercial with it where saying the Coyote be like, oh yeah, Acme, and then he go buy some nigga products.
What
and
if
shit.
Acme was a black-owned company?
Yeah,
It might have been. It
Bob
might have
Johnson,
been. That's
like,
why he ain't never.
Then it would make sense.
yo,
Hey,
Let me
Styles
tell
P
you.
did drop a nut. Yo, this nigga, Styles P dropped so much
Oh yeah, he
music.
did drop an album.
He did just drop an album. I saw that.
Just that nigga catalog is insane. He one of them dudes to just he'll sneak an album out, and then
Yo.
niggas like, yo, you heard the new Styles?
Yo.
Like, no, but I'm gonna listen to it today.
But let me
I don't be liking none of them though. I'm just.
Huh?
I wasn't about to say
none
that.
of them.
I
Yo,
wasn't about to say that. But
I'm starting to think about your musical choices. Didn't you name some Zaza Ziza nigga earlier? What that nigga say? He said he wants.
Fabio.
Yeah,
Mozzie.
That
You
nigga
said
ain't
Mozzie?
better than that nigga ain't better than Styles P.
No, I love Styles P. All I'm saying is the
Yeah.
projects
Dog.
don't be legit.
Yeah, they do. All the
I
Ghost in
ain't-
the Machine joints.
I ain't heard none of this should be sounding like fucking 86, man. Like,
Yeah,
stuck with
Man, you don't be
the
listening to
times.
that,
That
man.
nigga
Come
wasn't
on, cut it
around
out.
in
You don't be
86.
listening
No,
to them
no.
niggas, man. Cut it
Yo,
out.
the problem with some of the older rappers is as they age, their persona has changed to a whole nother human being and shit. And one thing I know I like is someone being genuine with themselves. Like this nigga is natural. Like he's a nice guy. If the music don't necessarily connect to that, it's kind of hard to listen to shit from him now and shit. That's my that's me. Yeah.
He used to be.
Yeah,
I'm
stabbing
ignorant,
niggas
negative
in the
nigga.
head. He ain't doing that.
Negative nigga. Now he's
Every
just
nigga I know,
Styles.
every nigga I know that was legit willing to smack a nigga in the face has always been the same kind of guy that will respectfully shake your mother's hand and be respectful in our house. Those things can coexist.
Yeah. No, but that's not.
You
but
can
the
be
persona-
healthy.
Not in music, though.
No,
But not
I
in
agree with
music.
that. Agree with that. But like his persona for years and years was not that. He did say he was a gangster and a gentleman, but like it was more mainly violence. You know what I mean? Like, it was mainly just violence.
This nigga's you
Yeah,
hit a
you ain't
field
hear
goal,
nothing else.
nigga.
He, like, oh, I'm gonna go help your grandma across the street. That nigga ain't never say that shit.
I'm an ignorant and negative nigga. I
You know what?
talk
This is a
shit
great
about-
conversation, yo. This is a great
Better
segue
than
conversation, yo. So as we know, 25 years ago was arguably the best year for hip hop releases ever, nigga. I'm talking
Right.
1996.
Right.
In 1996, all of us were about 15. Ilfan, which you was 16, 17. You had a driver's license, didn't you? Old
32.
bitch. Yeah, man. Like. So we 15. We in high school. You had this great year of fucking hip hop releases. I don't care who go first. Tell me how that affected your life, and because we call that formative years. We always talk about how that's your formative years between like your 12 and your 20 or whatever. How did that affect you right in the middle of your formative years?
Can I say this one?
Go
Can
ahead.
I say this one? Nah. The really, really important part about 96 for me personally is we got a lot of music that was really when there was certain splits in hip hop, and one of the albums we'll talk about later, two of the albums that we talk about later came out on the same day.
Mm-hmm.
And they, a lot of niggas went different ways with them. It's funny because I feel like a couple of the niggas in this chat didn't rock with either one of those albums when they came out. And we'll get to it, but I feel like that was the time.
Stop projecting, yo.
Right.
You don't know what's happening, yo.
I've been podcasting with at least with two of you niggas for years. I know exactly what I'm talking about. Goddamn. I know.
I'm gonna throw a curve. Go ahead. Fuck it. Go ahead.
But the it was important to me because I started to realize, I mean, I knew I loved hip hop, but I knew exactly what I started figuring out what exactly it was I wanted from a hip hop album, not just to be good, but to be good and to speak to me personally.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. During that period, I feel like there were certain albums, a couple of them that came out that damn near made me feel like I finally knew who I was and gave me confidence to like go out and be who I was. Like there's one was like I said, I'm the perpetually fly, eccentric asshole. And to be honest with you, there's some music that goes a lot with that. Something I found I thought was a gem for a little while, and it spoke directly to me.
So you bugging.
I was like, yeah, this is me. I can go out there and just be me going forward. You know what I mean?
Purple Tape
It gave me
came
more
out
confidence.
96, nigga. Chill out. Who the fuck
He
is
said
that?
94. He said 94 was better, but
No, but
Relax. We ain't talking about that right now. Relax.
Jesus Christ.
This is what this show is about. This is what this show is about.
That was the
96.
time when people lyrics mattered. You couldn't just put a beat on and get by. You had to actually be saying something, otherwise you wasn't getting listened to. And that era was defined, in my opinion, by cars on the block. And what I mean is you could go outside and you could kind of listen to what the cars were driving down the street was listening to, and you knew that was the shit.
And they won that shit. Like it's like they won it. Like, oh shit, this is what's popping. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
I want to piggyback off Ilfam's saying about a split because a lot of that good down south shit, well, people that like that down south shit came out in that year too. So you didn't just have, because I know Ilfam is always saying it's Nas and J niggas, but then you got Outkast niggas, you got Tribe niggas, you feel me?
You got
Master
UGK niggas.
UGK. So like you just had a bunch of regionally great fucking music all come out at the same time, nigga. Like, and you have hip hop who had some pop appeal really starting to gain momentum on pop radio and shit, yo.
Now that's a great point because remember that is right after the 95 Source Awards where the South had something to say.
Yeah. And it's also like I wish Math was on the show and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I will say this right now, you know what I'm saying? Tupac was doing his thing in 96. You feel me?
2 albums dropping that motherfucker.
Yeah. And he did it like posthumously and also, a double album. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So me and Brock was talking off air and he had mentioned that we were talking about like the Grammy nods and shit, right? Mm-hmm. And so when you look at the albums that were nominated for Grammy, so what was it? Fuji's Score, Mr. Smith, LL.
Mm-hmm.
I think
that was his last good album. Mr. Smith was LL's last good album.
Nigga, Coolio.
I don't know about that one.
Come on, y'all, let's take a ride.
Yo, fucking Coolio. Who else? Show you remember anybody else?
Who the fuck else was it? I forgot what it was. It wasn't nobody that any of us like cared
What,
about.
they
That shit.
get one there yet?
Huh?
The score won, I
Score
think.
won.
Score
yeah.
one.
Solid.
I'm gonna look it up real quick, see if we can figure it out. The score definitely won, but the like when you look at the shit that affected us, like the shit that was actually good and shit, the Grammys hadn't started getting it right yet on some real shit. The Grammys started.
All right. Here we go.
Get it
Here we
right
go.
now.
This is the 5 right here. Beast Rhymes, Life,
Tribe.
Tribe, Mrs.
Yeah, for the record, you mentioned Tribe on this episode before I did.
Yeah.
Mrs. Smith, LL Cool J, All Eyes on Me, Tupac Shakur, Gangsta's Paradise, Coolio, and the score,
That was a big song.
the Fugees.
But but they talking about the whole album.
Right. I have no idea.
Living in the gangster's paradise.
Do you know any other song from that? Like, nigga.
Nobody. I didn't know that song. I thought that was just on the what's the name? Mind soundtrack. Dangerous Mind soundtrack.
Michelle Pfeiffer and shit. Michelle Pfeiffer. The shit. Yeah.
That nigga raps in the most demonic pocket ever in that song.
Yeah.
Oh, because he it sounded like he was doing his best Tupac impression.
Yeah, it's fake pop. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Coolio made so much like money off of that. Like that made him like relevant for way longer than Coolio should have been relevant and shit.
Yeah, you can't knock that though.
Nah, he not.
Good for him.
He figured it out.
He was able to get his hair braided, you know what I'm saying, a lot more times than he's supposed to, you know.
Yeah, shit too tight.
Hey, he got 2 of them left. He got 2 of them left. You know what I mean? And one, you know what I'm saying? One of them caught the COVID, so let's pray for that bird.
Nigga said his brain caught the COVID, nigga.
Already got it.
I just want to know. I want to let everybody know. Everybody in the live right now. I'm not posting it. They're posting all the albums, but we got lists coming up, and I don't want to spoil anything for anybody. We will get to y'all album picks and get them on screen.
But real quick, what are they posting out? Like somebody's trying to battle us on his 90s. Something's better than 90s.
They're just running down the albums of 96. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, so Baltimore native is actually a classmate, Dennis and shit. He said 94, but I really want him to go.
Nah. Excel said 94.
Who said 94?
Excel.
Shit, what's
Yeah,
up?
Excel, you bugging.
Get Excel the fuck out of here, man.
No. Hey, Excel.
Niggas
Shout out to my man,
be
Excel.
having whole different names and shit, man. God, what's
Hey,
up,
Excel,
man?
we can hash that out on show. We'll rap about that off air.
Yes, sir.
But go ahead.
Yo, but I think the reason that, you know, brother Diz, what's good? You know what I mean? What the fuck, nigga? What up? You know what I mean? Anyway, I think the reason brother Diz was mentioning this shit, you know what I'm saying? We want to, you know, revise this whole shit. I'm not going to segue into this shit. I'm just giving you the alley oop, my nigga. I'm being like Chris Paul right now. Hopefully you can do what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? No, never.
You get the whole oop, yo. You missed that joint.
Nigga, I missed that shit. Nigga didn't even
What I'm saying is, I'm waiting for the shooting of foul. I'm waiting for the haberdashery.
Normally, the point guard throws the alley oops.
What?
This is Chris Paul.
I mean, what's that fat nigga name?
I think Ilman need to do it so I can shoot.
That nigga tried to be Shaq coming down the lane.
Khalid Elamine and shit. Khalid Elamine.
Oh yeah, Elamine and shit.
Elamine out this motherfucker.
And that's going to take us into this week's Shooting the Five.
There you go.
Hashtag SC5, hashtag at shoot the 5 at Where's Buffy on Instagram, at Where's Buffy on Twitter, Where's Buffy.com, Where's Buffy.com, Where's Buffy.com. If you're liking this, you're watching this, make sure you like, subscribe, comment. We're on YouTube, we're on Apple Podcasts, we're on Spotify, SoundCloud.
Only hands.
Who?
Only hands, yo. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, keep going.
Ain't nobody paying to see these Vienna sausages.
No, I'm talking about. Ball them bitches up, nigga.
Oh, bang my line.
Only hands. Bang my line.
Bang my line.
Bang my line. Bang my line.
Bang my line. All right,
Only
this
hands,
week's
nigga.
This
Bang
week's
my
Shooting
line.
the Five is top 5 albums of 1996, man. And your number one is going to be the one that you feel in retrospect should have won the Grammy. Excuse me.
I like it.
Yeah.
Number one has to be the one that you feel should have won the Grammy.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah, nigga.
Oh, he got remix and shit. He got remix.
Even if they weren't nominated, right?
Yeah, this is your personal top
He
5.
wasn't ready to get the Grammy to his. You know what I mean?
The Grammy's a different context, yo. Totally different context.
Let's not say Grammy. Let's say that you felt was the album of that year.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
But you, okay, all right, yeah. Because the Grammys,
Right.
that's different. I gotta put my,
It's too heavy. It's too heavy.
I gotta put my American hat on and shit. I can't just be, just Leonard Grier from Baltimore. I gotta be,
Nigga, you got on the motherfucking camouflage suit on, nigga. Like you already
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
coming to say the motherfucking day, yeah.
I want to set it off, yo.
I set it
shit.
off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you said who? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I set it off.
Go ahead.
Number 5, Muddy Waters.
Great.
Number 4, Broccoli, Beach Rhymes and Life.
Boo.
Number 3, Hell on Earth.
Oh.
Number 2, It Was Written.
Mm.
And number 1, my favorite album from that year that I still have in my rotation. You know them stakes is high.
What you say now, Chuck? Okay. I ain't mad at that.
Yo, can I go?
Wild out.
Don't yo. You gotta stop it. You gotta stop it. I don't like the connotations. My number 5, I got All Eyes on Me. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Who mad at it?
Next, I got Reasonable Doubt. You know what I'm saying? The next one I got Reasonable. It Was Written. You know what I'm saying? Then I got Outkast, AT Aliens.
Great pick.
And my number 1 is Redman Muddy Waters. I know that album top to bottom.
I'm not mad.
You know what I'm saying? Superman Lover. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's it.
That was Redman at his best.
I think that's Redman's best project. I'm with that.
Yeah.
Who want to go next?
I got it. I'm gonna go. Number 5 is Muddy Waters.
Okay.
Muddy Waters.
Damn, that's on everybody's shit. Go ahead.
Number 4, Iron Man. Ghostface Killer.
GFK.
Is
Ghostface.
Cam A on that motherfucker? Is Cam A on there?
Yeah.
Cam A on there.
He looks
Cam
so
A,
sweet today. You know, go ahead.
Number 3, AT Aliens. Definitely.
Okay.
Number 2, It Was Written.
Okay.
Number 1, I told you I was knighted or whatever, anointed by the J-Hove, Church of J-Hove. And yes, it's definitely Reasonable Doubt, 100%. That shaped me, man. Yeah. I remember I went and got the Pico after that joint.
No, this nigga had the fucking single.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Jay-Z until this nigga introduced me to Jay-Z.
Yeah, the Dead Presidents.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Dead Presidents had. Once I saw Dead Presidents, I ain't gonna lie to you. It was the video. It was like, oh, this is what it's supposed to look like when you really talking about living that life. You get money, you showing you get money, and then it's grimy on the other side when he was playing Monopoly with the real money. Had the bottles of Cristal.
You want money like Cosby? Who wouldn't?
Just kind of talk to make you think you probably ain't got no pudding. That's the point.
Right, what you got, Remy? What you got, Remy?
Yo, hold up. I want to pause this because I'm expecting something from you. But go ahead.
What you expecting?
Wait a minute, bully. Let's let the
Do
nigga get his
you
list
think?
off.
Do you think? Yo,
You better get it right.
This up from you, yo.
No pressure, right? God damn.
Nah, I'm gonna tell you later if it don't happen. I'm gonna tell you. Go ahead.
All right, number 5, Muddy Waters. I agree with a couple of y'all who said that. Number 4, I'm going with It Was Written. Number 3, All Eyes on Me. Number 2, it's hard for me to go back and forth. I'm gonna say the Mob album,
Hell on Earth.
Hell on Earth. Mhm.
Hell on Earth. And number 1 is gonna be probably Riding Dirty, UGK.
That's what. All right, I know you, nigga. That's what I was saying. I know this nigga gonna say that.
All right. Okay.
That's what I was saying. I know he would say that.
Yeah, number
It's
1.
on
gotta
me?
be-
Yes, sir.
All right. So I hope I don't disappoint you, Dennis. Number 5, GFK Iron Man. Number 4, Red Man, Muddy Waters. Number 3, Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth. Number 2, Outkast, ATLiens. But I'm sorry, I also subscribe to the whole most holy high church of Jehovah. Reasonable doubt, my
The
nigga.
most honorable
Nigga
temple.
said the most highly hurt.
Yo,
The
reasonable
most-
fucking doubt. Yo, reasonable doubt should have won that. Yo, that is the best album of that year, man.
Yeah.
ATLiens real close, but reasonable doubt. Yo.
Bruh, come on now.
Here's the thing,
Let's
and I
go
was
ahead.
right. So, the 2 albums I was talking about, and I knew most folks wasn't gonna have it, is The Stakes Is High, which introduced us to Dilla that year,
I love that album.
and and It Was Written. Both came out on the same day, and there was a split because the typical Nas nigga, who especially what J niggas would classify as a Nas nigga, would be niggas that, you know, you try to kick knowledge. So there was a separation of the hood knowledge niggas, and then like the niggas, the earthy, like Questlove, all them Soul Aquarian, like what's became that branch of hip hop. And for me, that is the brand of hip hop that I am into the most. So for me, 96 was crazy because I really got content, you know what I mean, that I personally felt like connected with.
But you know what's ill about that time is like you double back on like Hove.
Yeah.
A lot of people double back on Hove.
No. I'm not just like I'm not pointing you out or whatever. Like, cause me, I double back on Stakes Is High and the Roots joint or whatever. I'm just saying it was so much shit that happened that fucking year that like let me double back on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like matter of fact, that's why I knew that he would say Riding Dirty, because this nigga introduced me to all that UGK shit. I was like, nigga, I know you about to say that. I wouldn't with that shit. I was like, I'm waiting for him to say that, because like I like when I saw listening to that shit, that what's that shit called? Dirty. What's that song called? Murder.
Yeah, that's my shit.
Yeah, all that shit on UGK and shit. I'm like, God damn, yo, like that shit hard as a motherfucker. But I didn't have the bandwidth to listen to that shit. So I was listening to the fucking
Yo, ATLiens has no skips.
I think every album we just named
has no skips.
Has no skips, yeah.
Most of those albums we name have no skips. Reasonable Doubt don't have no skips. Hell on Earth.
Reasonable Doubt has skits, nigga.
Reasonable Doubt.
Niggas playing pool. Niggas playing pool. Niggas playing pool.
Skips. P, nigga.
Oh, you said
P.
skips.
Use your
ears. I'm sorry. All right, I'll get myself on timeout. I'm done.
Jesus Christ.
I'm done. I said, I thought you said skits.
All right.
It's just one letter that fucked me up.
So what I think I realized is looking back at 96 now, and why you saying the split, and just how many different things, like different, I say new genres kind of approach and shit. You can almost look at somebody's list, their top 5 list, and almost like tell what their personality is. You know what I mean? To an extent, like it's really like you had so many options in that year that it's like you could listen to whatever the hell you wanted to listen to, and that was a great ass album and shit. You know what I mean?
Nigga, when I was tasked to go back and listen to, like, I mean, I listened to Reasonable Doubt a lot, like over and over again and shit. It still doesn't resonate to my life because I'm not a drug dealer, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? But when I listened to when I was tasked to listen to Muddy Waters again, I was like, this is just elite level rhyming and relatability and just I don't know. That was that's my favorite rhyme. That's my favorite album of that year.
Yo, you know what's all right? Let me ask. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lenard.
No, I'm saying the one thing I think is wait, bro.
Go ahead, Lenard. My fault. Go ahead.
No, the one thing I think is amazing about the year, and you look at all those albums, they're all cohesive. Like if you look at from the perspective of like who that person is, even that image, like that is Redman, and that is Redman at his best. You know what I mean? Like you got everything you want, and like all those albums are literally, and that's why I feel like we don't get these days. We don't get like, oh, this is you, and your music is you. You know what I mean? Like the packaging is you, everything is you. You know what I mean? Like you got that back then, at least with those albums.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, what did they say? It was written was what did they say right there? It was written was better than reasonable doubt. I agree. What y'all think about that? What y'all think about that?
I mean, I don't agree with it, but that's an argument. We can argue this shit all year.
It's a fair point. Yeah, it's preference. I think it's a preference battle.
Yo, check this out. Check this out. Like, see, this is the thing. This is the thing. That shit is revisionist history. You know what I'm saying? That shit is revisionist history. Like at the same time, like
right now,
nobody gave a fuck. I mean, I ain't gonna say nobody gave a fuck, but you cared a lot more about it was written than reasonable doubt at the time.
Actually,
I know you were, but
with it as well. Tay's brother Chris had that shit. We listened to that shit all summer.
But guess what? Go song for song. Do this in your spare time and listen to both of those albums and shit.
That might be a nice.
I don't even want to be honest with you.
Why not?
Because I'm going off of the feel and the vibe. Like there's so many memories tied to these albums. This is the truth.
Those memories have nothing to do with those albums, though. And see, that's the thing. What you're almost saying is that you might like this better because Big Butt Sonya from the 9th grade or whatever was riding in your car all summer. So it's actually better your view is less skewed if you listen to it now.
But you almost want your viewpoint to be skewed to preserve those things. I want that. Like I don't need to put a critical ear to like a golden year in hip hop. I don't need a critical ear. We know it was amazing, and I just want the vibes. You know what I mean? I want that feeling.
I gave you powers on that, yo.
That was hard ass song.
I gave you power.
Hard ass song. I know. I was riding to it the other day.
So are we gonna do some reasonable doubt and it was written? Is that what we're doing now? Because
I just got a quick question. As I went through
Evils.
Let me have a Remy.
All these songs, as I was trying to figure out, albums from that year, I started looking at some of these albums, and I'm like, that shit was garbage. So, what was the worst album of '96
that I heard?
Lil Bud and Tizone, nigga. Don't nobody know that. That's a hard one.
Because did you hear it? Yeah.
What was a flop? Like came out and was like, oh yeah, we were expecting it and it ended up being trash. I don't even know.
Coolio shit.
Yeah. I want to try to say shit.
You know what? Yeah, I'm rocking with Coolio.
Crucial Conflict, the final tick came out.
Talking about.
Oh yeah, that's the one thing.
Don't you say nothing about Crucial Conflict like that, yo. Don't you ever do that, yo.
Hey, 100.
Don't you do that, yo.
100 pennies for anybody in here who could name a member of Crucial Conflict without Google.
There you go.
Lil Buck.
Is that real?
Is that real?
Yeah, y'all can't even verify that shit because y'all don't even know what's
It's Crispy K.
Shit, I didn't know one. Ain't no fucking Crispy K's, nigga.
Yo, I bought that Keith Murray album the day it came out too. Y'all remember that joint?
Nigga, Rappin' Forte came out in '96.
Rappin' Forte tough though. You got yo.
Rappin' Forte.
Nigga, West Side
you got there
Connection.
with Forte.
It was '96 was stupid, yo.
See, that's another thing. If you can listen to that shit too.
I thought you said
you started listening to West Coast shit after being out here.
Hold on.
West Coast.
So was Crucial Conflict like hanging in the middle of the barn and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
The rip-off bone, the fake bone.
Yeah.
Rodeo.
Smoking and all.
They had a second song.
That shit was hard as shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That song was hard as shit.
Nigga said Dr. Octagon. Cool came out.
Cool Key.
Who?
Sadat X.
Mm.
Oh, I never liked that.
You gotta
Wild
relax.
Cowboys.
You gotta relax, yo. You
Yeah,
gotta
exactly.
relax.
They tried.
96 is stupid, yo.
Hey,
You
nigga,
gotta relax, yo. Like,
nah, I ain't gonna say nothing
we
bad.
going too far. We going too far, yo.
But yeah, man, it was a great year, yo.
Shout out to
Great year.
Dadax, a legendary member of the group.
One
Great
day I was
year.
on the train, I heard my name, dude, kid talking. Yeah, that's my guy.
Oh man.
See, if I start listening to I listen back to that, it may sound all right now. See, that's the problem. You can't be going back and listening to other shit.
Yo,
It
so-
actually
so-
be
so-
better.
Yo, you
You got that
can,
perspective
yo.
now.
Come on, Doug. That's weird.
Let me ask y'all niggas. I mean, this all hindsight or whatever, right?
Hey, y'all Polo
You know what I'm
brothers, nigga.
This all hindsight and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know personally this nigga loved Jay-Z at that point in time and shit.
Yeah. Still love him
You
now.
know what I mean? Like all this shit was going around. Like, what was y'all like kind of fixated at the time on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It was written. It was written
Yeah,
in.
it was
so
Nas and
you was
It was
Easy.
written and stakes is high.
It depends on what time of the year you talking about, though. Because I mean,
Yeah, that's true.
no. I'm just saying like albums are not the same that they are right now and shit like the like easy like you just push them out the way and shit. Like albums rock for a while.
yeah,
You know
but
what I'm
Muddy
saying?
Waters didn't come out until December. You see what I'm saying? So,
But like I'm saying, like for me, when Muddy Waters came out, I remember after all that shit came out, like Nas was a big part of that year for me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I love it.
Muddy Waters was that year and beyond and shit.
Yeah.
For me personally.
No, I can see it. Yeah. For me, it was I like Reasonable Doubt. I was trying to push that on other people, but then when I was around different groups, it'd be different things. Like I may be smoking weed with somebody, listening It Was Written, and then hanging out with Carville with them, listening to ATLians or Muddy Waters. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's different groups. You had different things you were doing and shit. Like really, Reasonable Doubt to me was what I was riding to, but I was listening to everybody else to that other shit. You know what I mean?
Like cause for me, like
First day purchase.
the whole Outkast shit, like I heard that shit, but it wasn't until what's the other shit? Quemini that I really fell in love with Outkast. But I knew of them, but that year specifically was Redman won that year for me.
Yeah, I remember
That's just my personal opinion. You know what I mean? I was like, you know, pick him up.
So all y'all
Superman,
niggas,
Lover,
so all y'all
Say
niggas
again?
other than Diz said he had lied when y'all did y'all shooting the 5. It came back. I'm playing, yo.
I'm about to say, why? What happened, yo?
I did revise one.
Because
I did revise one.
Nigga was like, number one is Reasonable Doubt, but then you just came back and said,
Brock said Muddy Waters. He said
you said Muddy Waters was number one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, for me, like around that time, like that's what I listened to going forward and shit. That album won the year for me and shit. Now revisionist history and shit.
Shout out to
you know
Uncle
what I'm saying?
Quilly.
Yeah, I'm like revisionist history. I'm like,
Got a
yeah,
song
I love Reasonable Doubt, and I love, you know, like
Somebody in the comments said
whatever.
Lost Boys, but I never listened to a Lost Boys album.
Nah.
I listened to it. I listened to that
being
one.
the case.
Okay. Oh,
I mean, obviously you heard Renee. We all bang Renee.
that was the album, though.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Was
Lex
it?
Cool's Beamers and Benzes.
No, I mean that was the single. I don't know one album that I never listened to an album from them.
It would have been was it Let's Cool's Beamers and Bins? Because that was the name of the album too, wasn't it?
Nah, that was there's legal
That was
drug
the
money.
second.
Legal drug.
money. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I never listened to that album. Though. I mean,
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember sitting with that album either. And the problem with that is it's really tough.
Oh,
when
the
you
Yearn
miss-
was on there. Music makes me high. I heard this shit. Renee's on there.
So let me ask y'all niggas this, right?
Lifestyles of the Rich.
At the end of the day, the Fugees won.
That's what I was gonna add on.
Rap
The
album.
score was good.
The score was good as shit. That was gonna be my number 5 until you brought up. I thought about Muddy Waters. It's like, yeah, damn shit. But yeah, that was a good album, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Kim came out in '96.
Yeah, Kim album wasn't for me.
Hold on, pause then.
But
you got to change the list.
Hey dog, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was knocking hardcore.
I was too.
I'm not even gonna stop.
You can't rap that shit out loud and shit though.
You was rocking.
This nigga was at the house. Make a coke can.
That shit was pre-porn for me.
Who the fuck didn't like drugs? Who didn't like that song?
Oh yeah, it's
Damn,
Biggie. It's another Biggie album, yo.
Basically, it was like another Biggie album. Really,
yeah, I'm Biggie album, man.
All the way down to the intro. That intro hard than a motherfucker, man.
Hey, I got a question. I got a question. What album in '96 do you feel like was one of the ones that you was the only one on, or like less popular? Niggas is in here.
Reasonable Doubt 100% for me. Reasonable Doubt.
You know what? Those are very good answers. This nigga here with the governments. How did I not know about? I did think about Nocturnal. It just wasn't in my top 5.
I want to say Reasonable Doubt, but then that's already Uggs saying shit. I don't know, yo. I can't really say because I didn't get onto the Outkast until later, to be honest.
That year for me, Wrath of the Math by J. Rule was in my rotation heavy.
I don't want to put the thumbs
down, yo.
That nigga sucks.
You like Project Pat, nigga? I mean,
yeah, I do.
I don't even want to tell y'all who I was listening to.
J. Rule the Damage is like he was so monotone, yo, and he said so many random words that I didn't understand, yo.
I don't want to say everybody liked the Buster, right? Everybody liked the Buster.
The Coming, yeah, The Coming was dope.
Okay, well then, all right. I can't really say I put nobody on or like something that everybody else didn't like.
Coming was dope. Pause.
I was listening to a song album.
Relax, yo.
And I'm very
the album. What I'm supposed to say?
Very.
Why? You was wrong for naming it like that. I
could have said The Coming was hard, nigga.
Whoa! No!
Okay then.
You shouldn't even thought about saying that. I think you said it after you said that. That's you deserve a double pause for that one.
But this I cleaned it up, and then niggas complained about the cleanup.
And the words
now you listen. You don't complain about the cleanup of The Coming. Okay,
he was wrong for saying it.
Jesus Christ. Chest plate of righteousness.
I'm gonna give you a quick lane switch. I had one that I was listening to in '96, but I'm ashamed of it.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
It was Silk the Shocker, man, the Shocker.
Oh my god!
Now you gotta go. Now you gotta go.
Thanks for joining us, B.
You sure?
What's you out of there? God.
Yo, hold on. No. Do you remember like 4 bars of a Silk the Shocker?
I'm an N-O, L-I-M-I to the T.
No. That shit gonna go faster.
He was the first Blueface non-rapping on beat nigga.
Yeah,
he was trash, bro. He was probably the worst. He was the worst. He was the worst out of No Limit, yo.
One of the worst.
You think Silk the Shot is the worst rapper?
I think he was the worst No Limit, yo.
He was clearly the worst on No Limit.
That's easy.
But I see everybody giving me hell, but don't act like y'all didn't listen to It Ain't My Fault.
Loved
y'all didn't listen to
Down the Paradox.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But these are songs with other niggas on it.
Yeah, and the dots will make any song right if you get the right girl with some stiff stuff in her head too. You know what I mean? Like that's it.
Pump it up. That pump it up shit.
It ain't my fault.
Niggas had a tap.
You ain't listen to the joint with Maya.
Exactly.
What's the
He did.
Yeah. The nigga was trash, but he had some joints.
He was trash.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely trash.
He had some joints.
I mean, they whole camp was trash except for Mystical.
Nah, I disagree.
No,
yeah.
I thought Mac was dope. I thought
who?
Mac, the one that he just came home too. He got locked up early.
Mac can rap.
Yeah, exactly.
Who is Mac?
Who's Currency's homeboy?
You don't remember Mac? Oh my God, Mac, man, dog. Mac was. Matt got a joint with
I don't know.
Matt got a joint with BG called Niggas in Trouble. Y'all gotta go listen to that joint, man. Oh my God. The boy be just spitting crazy on that joint, man.
Fiends though.
Fiend was dope too. Yeah, Fiend was dope too.
Mac Fiend?
I couldn't do Magic.
That's two different people.
Magic was nice, yo. If you listen to him, nice.
So is Mac the same nigga as Fiend?
No, it's two niggas.
No, but Fiend is the nigga that Currency be with. Rapping with now and shit.
Man, we ain't doing that shit right now. Yo.
Why not?
Let's keep our show right. Let's keep our show clandestine and shit. I like Fiend, yo.
Magic was nice. Yeah, they wasn't bad, yo.
X was crazy with it. We gotta, of course, Mr.
I ain't gonna say crazy with it, but she was nice.
Oh no,
I agree with.
No. Me and X is a top tier female MC and shit.
I know that, but you just said.
I agree with what Lenard said.
Brothers, gold chain brothers. Look at y'all, gold chain brothers.
Right. Feel the weight. You can head. You got head.
What the nigga say? You see the 10-karat gold link down to the dick, nigga? Fucking man.
All right, it wasn't 10 though. We ain't doing 10 right here.
Oh my bad.
Sorry about that. You know me.
You gotta get more gold teeth, yo.
That was Jay Jerkin niggas, yo. That was a whole story.
You gotta get more gold teeth, yo. You gotta get more.
I'm gonna get you the kids, huh?
I don't got enough gold teeth, yo.
Nah, it looked like you losing teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. Like, you got two. You got two at the bottom.
I got 4.
This got the rat teeth and shit.
It look like you losing teeth. Like you gotta get more, yo.
Bro.
That's fucking up.
God, all right, nigga. Let's transition. Fuck y'all.
It's not smiling so big, nigga. It's not smiling so big.
Anyway, nigga.
That's the name of the show.
We're gonna take it into Diz on Sports, aka Sports in the Buff, aka the not so skinny on sports. Stripped down version of our normal sports segment here. The headlines: USA lost to Nigeria, nigga. A team that they beat by 50 last year, Doug. So,
wow, damn.
Yeah.
They got NBA niggas though, don't they?
They do. They only had 4 days of practice, yo.
J. Cole playing for Nigeria?
No, he's playing for Rwanda.
Look at you. You don't even like black people. Look at
he's
you.
playing for even more obscure black.
You ought to be ashamed.
There ain't left like 300 people left in Rwanda and shit. It was a fucking genocide there, yo.
Okay, the Bucks are down.
Get out of here, yo.
Get this nigga out of here. Damn, bro, cocaine is a hell of a drug, yo. Man, thank you, yo. Get that nigga out of here.
You gotta go. He was like, ain't no but 3 niggas left. Of course he made the team.
You can't say that, son.
You say what you want.
I was just referencing history. It's not a large population.
Get him out of here again, yo.
He's still there. He doubled down.
I have no remorse.
You can't go.
I have no remorse.
Oh my God, the Bucks are down.
They just said there wasn't nobody there, yo.
Yo, I'm not, yo.
Nobody there, yo.
I'm not, yo.
Yo, J. Cole banging on niggas, yo, because ain't nobody there.
And he was trash though. Like, no, he was not.
That nigga stat line was 2-1-1.
The Hutus and the Tutsi. What was it? The Hutus and the Tutsi.
I'm out, yo. Y'all gotta do this one, y'all.
Now he's gotta go. Now he's gotta go. He said, J.O. He dropped through the laders and they go to the sideline go, boom.
Deep like the Hutu, you cock.
I ain't go that way. I ain't going there. I was bringing up a
J. Cole out that bitch. Tomahawking on niggas and shit, yo.
Yo, it's getting worse and worse, yo. We'll never have any sponsors.
He didn't say spare niggas, though.
Okay, 4 men were arrested in Denver. Police feared a Las Vegas-style attack at the All-Star game. Linebacker Barkevius Mingo turned himself in.
What'd you say? What's his name?
Yo, whatever he turned himself for, his parents need to turn themselves in for naming that nigga that.
Barkevius Mingo.
Barky.
How you spell his last name?
Nigga.
That's really close. That's actually very close. Damn, that's really close. How you really spell it? Yeah. Oh shit. Mingo, Mingo, like Mungo with
He might be something else though, yo. He might not.
No, yo,
you know
he's
what I mean?
not something else. Yo, he's a nigga.
Why you name that kid that old African name?
Florida.
Florida. That makes sense. Some niggas be having whatever name. They be different.
Oh my
shit, yo.
god!
But he was charged with indecency of a child. So.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my god!
I
Hey,
don't even want to know the nigga name. Yo, get him out of there.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's funny. Is like, I ain't gonna lie. Like my nigga said, my pronouns, he, him, and nigga. Yo, like
who said that? Yo, that's funny as shit.
him, nigga. This
That's good, though,
I'm trying to figure it out. How to him. He gone now. Like, he, him, and nigga.
I'm sorry.
That's good. That's those are my pronouns too.
He, him, and nigga, yo.
That's this on sports, man. Damn, yo, this show was on for so long, yo.
Yo, but who y'all think niggas gonna win? You know what I'm saying? The
gold.
You know what I mean?
Oh, the Suns. Suns take it, yo.
Oh, I think Suns
niggas bugging, nigga.
Suns in 5.
Who won bet?
Have you seen them?
I'm rooting for the Suns anyway.
Who won bet?
I got you. You know me. You know me. What we talking? What we talking?
Big 50.
I want. What we betting? Just flat out.
Flat out. No push-ups.
But Suns in 4.
Push-ups.
Oh, you think
Get this nigga out of here? You want to play for 50?
The game is on right here. I just look. They ain't sweeping. I was talking with the references to the Suns in 4 dude, yo. They ain't sweeping. I'll take them out in 7. Suns in 7. Just straight
7.
I mean, you saying flat out or
just flat out? Just flat out.
Just flat out. Just flat out.
Just
like,
flat out.
Yeah. All right. Let's go.
All right.
50.
I do more like
50 ball.
You want to raise those stakes? 50
I ain't
straight.
gonna let you take advantage of my man like that, yo.
Who?
I'm talking to Lenard.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
yeah, he could support you.
Charlemagne, are we live?
I get that. I get that.
I'm saying like a nice little 50 ball and shit.
I'll take the 50.
Nice little 50 ball. Like you got the Suns.
What?
I got the Suns.
He got the Suns. I got Milwaukee.
50 and like throw some push-ups in there, yo. Tell me
what else. Doing all that goofy ass shit, nigga.
I'm out of the business push-ups. I want the
nigga.
bread.
We doing money. We doing money. What we doing?
I'm trying to be both capitalist and positive, yo. I'm trying to life and shit, yo.
I'm trying to keep you healthy, son.
Yeah,
exactly.
I do push-ups already. Don't do that to me, yo.
I'm talking
capitalism, yo.
How much?
Y'all make some bets. Y'all make some bets, yo. Y'all make some bets, yo. I'm talking about money.
Who else got the Bucks then? It's just you.
The Bucks ain't got the Bucks got to win tonight, or it might be 4.
I ain't gonna give up the score. They looking good though for right now. For today.
They need the game though.
Yeah,
they need them one.
Definitely.
They go down 3-0, nigga. It's Rap City the basement. Shout out to Brother Laws. That being said,
how quick Trump gonna go to jail, man. Ain't nobody trying to take me
out. That nigga was at the UFC fight last. Did y'all see Conor McGregor last night?
Oh shit, we still live. I didn't know we were still live.
Oh yeah, we live, baby.
We live. Oh damn,
he was getting washed anyway. But like,
that's the sad part though. How you still talk shit on the ground with a broken foot?
You must not know Conor McGregor.
One thing I realized is that
like your mother in his DMs.
But you couldn't even tell what the fuck the nigga was saying. I realize now that his pre-fight shit be bluffs because like I can hear him clearly when he talking shit then, but when he got emotional, you couldn't hear shit. Not even saying he got straight Gaelic.
Hold up though. Let's I didn't know we were still live. I think we need to keep like some level of decorum and shit. And actually in the show.
Well, yeah, but
talk shit after that.
We were still talking sports.
We were talking sports.
Shit. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was part of the show. I didn't know that.
You did realize. You do realize we in the show.
Linda, my Cash App is $.
I ain't gonna need that. I ain't gonna need that. You definitely ain't. And you know me, I ain't doing cash. No. Come on, yo, Cash App. Come on.
How you want to send me my money, nigga? How you want to send me my money,
I
nigga?
want COD, nigga.
When Giannis do his thing.
Bring it out here.
How you want to send me my money?
Huh.
Bring it out here.
Fuck outta here, nigga.
You had to bring that money out here.
I am LFAF09 on your social media choice.
I got come on.
AKA Don't Answer the Podcast and AKA
Right,
Captain Bro Albano, Brew Diamond Phillips, Thinky the Dragon, Steamboat, Pod Shampoo, God's favorite podcast, the Potty Piper. I'm here to podcast, Chew Bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of Dentine Ice and my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat. Oh, wait a minute. Before I get into myself, and I love getting into myself, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com, at Where's Buffy on Instagram, at Where's Buffy on Twitter, Where's Buffy Facebook discussion group, and Where's Buffy Facebook page. I'm Fat Boy Diz. I'm Fatboy_Diz on Twitter, and I'm smoking and drinking on Instagrams. Dizzy from Be More Diz. They genre the most finger waviest. It's not the genre, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars. I use rubbers, and I'm not missing teeth. Yo, these is cats, and this is a silent hunt and all of that.
You're like trash right now. You
Damn, man. You tweaking your nose every time you leave your house, huh?
Hey, nigga, don't talk about my mom. First of all, nigga, 18.
Yo, you need to tweak your goals every time you leave your
too
house.
soft. Yeah, exactly. Huh?
I'm just saying, nigga, don't act like that because you got your little Jesus piece, nigga. Tuck
Oh
your
no,
chin.
it ain't just that. It ain't just that. You know, I got accoutrements. You know that. You come with the action.
You don't even believe in Jesus, boy.
You know
I
that.
got Jesus piece.
I got the Jesus piece.
Shout out to the homie Math Damon, man. Math Damon. Shout out to the Warriors.
Math Damon. You feel me? That's my nigga. I think that's my you give me the baton and shit.
Oh,
no,
into my spades left.
Bong. Okay, cool.
The baton.
Damn, look at Allah. You hear that shit? Allah.
It's time to pray. It's time to pray, yo.
That's the morning prayer. Where you rug at? Now you gotta get your rug.
As soon as they get him, you're like, oh. Anyway.
Oh my God, yo.
Anyway. What I want to say is like, you know what? I don't like anytime we do the outros and shit. I don't do the whole, extended play shit or whatever. I wanted to shout out to matter of fact, in the spirit of Math Damon, you know what I'm saying? Like shout out to the Doolies, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Black Wrestling, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas doing y'all numbers up there and shit. Shout out to my nigga doing No One Clothing.
At No One Clothers on Instagram, and I'm at Off the Swan just to do that. Yeah. Right.
And also shout out to my nigga M&E Remy. M&E Fit. M&E Fit Camp. That's another dually. You feel me? And also shout out to Art Ninja. You know what I'm saying? Right. My niggas out there in Comic-Con doing his thing and shit. Also shout out to my man Jamil Salim. He just be doing random shit and making the scripts and all types of shit happen or whatever. But a lot of people that support us and do things, I am also Broccoli Balboa. Broccoli_Balboa and shit. You know what I'm saying? I cook food and just do wonderful shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. But anyway, what y'all niggas gotta say? Y'all niggas over here.
Yeah, so again, at Off the Swan, that's me, and then the clothing line is at No One Clothers. Be looking out for it come next year, and that is fall winter. I'm sorry, I gotta put the shameless plug in there. We gonna take you all on a journey. The shit will be good. I'm telling you, quality, unisex too. Unisex. You're doing it right.
There you go. Where can they check that shit out at?
Oh yeah.
So it's at No One Clothers on the Instagrams at
spell it.
NOONECOLTHIERS on Instagram. That was a lot of letters, but no one word clothiers.
Gotcha.
Right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's been a pleasure. Appreciate y'all for having me. At Catch a Fade. I'm just bullshit. At MNE_Remy. The website, if you're looking for any fitness training or anything, make no excuses, MNEFitCamp.com.
There you go.
I do want to say I appreciate y'all brothers for having me, man. It's been very enjoyable. Appreciate it, man.
No doubt.
That's what's happening.
Thank y'all niggas for coming on.
100%. Thanks for holding niggas down. We was down one of the possible today. We made it through. Shout out to Diz for quarterbacking the situation And I guess it's only one thing to say, man. AB, take us out.
It's gang. If I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang. You know what that means? Gang. Take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.